What is up, everybody? How's it going? So can we just talk about these two crashes to start with? The Mcadoo one is insane. As you can see right here, he is fully out. Like, that is Ragdoll. And then you've got this. This was a heat race, but holy. Between the Mcadoo crash where he absolutely just face planted and the bike hit him, and then his foot got stuck on the bike and tumbled head over tea kettle. I don't know, he was fully out. Let's just start that. I can't believe the fact that the race had to stop, so it was red flagged because of him. And then somehow, because it lasted so long, he got to get back in the race. Personally, I think if the race is red flagged because you're injured, you're the one that, like, you shouldn't be able to race anymore. Sorry. That's just, And the Justin Anderson and Alex Ray, or Jason Anderson and Alex Ray thing, yeah. You saw the end of that clip too, where he was just yelling at him, like, the announcers were talking about, like, oh, there's a heat race to continue. It's like, yeah, but by that point he was already, like, middle of the pack. Like, he wasn't even in, maybe he was barely above the qualification line. But by that point, by the time he fell, there was no way he was going to make it. So getting right back up and yelling, I'm surprised he didn't get super injured. Yeah, that was crazy. But like I said, Mcadoo, crashed right into the front of the over-under tunnel jump, whatever you want to call it, and faceplant. I mean, he was fully out. I mean, just ragdoll, nothing. Couldn't get off the top of the thing, couldn't move. They had to stop the race for him, which to me means, like, there's no way he didn't have concussion. I'm no way. Apparently, if you watch the Peacock broadcast of it, you can hear him, like, there was a hot mic going, and you can hear him pleading his case to, man, no, I'm fine, let me blah, 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 blah. Yeah, whatever. But other than that, I really didn't like this track. I don't know what it was. Those, like, that weird triple or triple double in front of the over-under, and then there's another rhythm section that just, I don't know if they looked like they weren't spaced out correctly. Everyone was hitting them weirdly, and I don't know, whatever. It was a crazy thing. Obviously red flagged, got restarted, his bike had no front end, and, I mean, he looked fast, for being just barely knocked out. Mcadoo looked quick. I mean, he definitely didn't seem like he had just had a major crash. And you can see him sitting on the line too, sitting there trying to work out his shoulder and his groin. Like, I bet you he's hurt. It's just he knows one race not being in, getting no points in one race is really bad, especially at this point with, like, 2 rounds left, I want to say. So anything he gained out of this was, really good. Justin Cooper again got out front. Marchbanks, and you had Thrasher out there too, and then Mcadoo. I mean, like, good job for him to having that injury and then starting. He got up to third, and he held third, I think, the whole way, if I remember correctly. So, like, good job for him for the major crash, and then getting up and holding on. No, yeah, he held on to third because Hunter Lawrence passed him, I think. You can tell how much I actually paid attention to this. No, he got third. Yeah, I forgot. Hunter Lawrence actually looked super fast in the race. So I was right. He got third. He still got a podium, though, after that crash, which is, good job for him. That was gnarly. I mean, that's one of those crashes you watch and you're like, have you not obliterated your collarbones or arm or anything? Especially get locked onto the bike and whipped around, too. Whew. That's all I had to say about that one. The 450 race, too. Everyone's sitting there talking about, like, oh, Cooper Webb doesn't look fast, and da-da-da-da. Yeah, he didn't look fast at all. This race, you could tell he did not like the track. He didn't work well on the track. I mean, he started second, and he was racing right with Ken Roczen. And then, slowly and surely, Sexton passed him, then Barsha passed him. He did not look fast at all. I mean, good job for Anderson for being super quick. I mean, like, after that crash, him too not getting injured. I don't know how he got landed on and didn't get hurt at all. He got past Webb too. It was kind of the blow by the points leader race. But obviously Roczen got out front and won. Like he did what he had to do, but he's still 13 points down with what, again, like I said, 2 rounds. So like Webb is still doing what he kind of needs to do. Like obviously you want to finish on the podium, and you definitely want to finish in front of Roczen, but as long as you're not getting like 16th or last or something, like as long as you're not really failing. He did fall on that little weird wall jump, and that's how Tomac got past him at the end of the race. So that wasn't very good on him. But as long as he's not super failing, like he could have had a 5th in this race. He did lose that one spot, which is, you know, obviously points you don't want to lose, but he's 313 points, 13 behind his Roczen, 35 behind his Tomac. So like there's no real worry from Tomac unless Webb or Roczen, you know, knock on wood that they don't, unless either one of them gets injured, Tomac's not going to get this championship. There's too much of a point swing for that, unless they both get injured, or you know, they both finish 25th one race and he wins both of them. I don't know. Good job for Sexton to getting second. Good job for Anderson after his crash again to come on the podium. He looked super quick all night long. Good job for Barsha being 4th, Tomac being 5th. You know, you had all your big names: Roczen, Sexton, Anderson, Barsha, Tomac, Webb, all in the top 6. That's kind of what we expect, like at least what I expected this year. Muscan, Plessinger, Wilson, Savachi, Ferrandis, Davalos, blah 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 blah, the rest of them. Obviously AC's out, and who's what, you know. But tell me what you think. Did you like this race? Do you still think that Roczen's going to come back? Do you think Webb's going to hold it off for the last couple races with his slim little point lead? Hit the like button down below. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the little bell to know that I'm here when I post. And comment down below. Tell me what you think. Do you think, like I said, do you think Roczen's going to win? Do you think Tomac's going to pull out and go back to back? Or I don't know. Tell me whatever you want. I don't care. Let's have a conversation. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.